Hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a Capricorn love prediction reading for April 4th through April 10th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I would be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decide to do that. Let's see what's going on with my stubborn, kind, sweet, loving, loyal Capricorns. Show me what's going on, my Cap spirit guides. Show me what's going on, my Capricorns. Show me, spirit guides, what's going on, my loving, stubborn, kind, loyal Capricorns. Let's see. Let's see, Caps, what you got going on. The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Swords. The Judgment card. The King of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Well, whatever it is, you're winning, because that Wheel of Fortune in the beginning of your reading, that's all about good karma. It's all about things moving in your favor. It's all about a relationship, possibly, that has favor all over it. The universe has favored it. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is about. You lead the reading with the Wheel of Fortune, Cap. Whomever I'm reading for, your life is good right now. But here's the deal. Your life is good, but there's somebody there that is causing you a little bit of a friction, because I think your money's good. I think all the other things are good. But here's the Four of Swords next to that Wheel of Fortune. It's the Four of Swords next to the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like, what I see is that someone gives you a hard time because you know you make money. I'm just going to say. And maybe you stay just a little bit longer. Maybe they want a little bit more attention from you. And so what's happening here is that you're breaking up with them. I wouldn't say you're totally breaking up with them, but you're taking a time out from this relationship. Whatever this relationship is, you're taking a time out just to gather, to meditate, to contemplate, to see if you want to stay with this person or if you want to move on. You're definitely taking a time out just to gather your thoughts, to see if you want to move on. With the Wheel of Fortune there, you have all the other things. You have everything else, but money can't buy you love, and money won't keep you happy. Money won't take over for lonely nights. So you've got to figure it out, Capricorn, what you want to do. Not that I see any pentacles here, but I just know how Capricorns are. And this Wheel of Fortune with this Four of Swords, when you're contemplating something, and normally, I'm a Capricorn too, it might have something with you just taking a little bit too much time away from someone that wants your attention. Now, what's interesting, you take this time away, but here in the middle of this read is this Judgment card. And the Judgment card is a realization card, and it's also a card of a reunion. So you're taking the time out and you've contemplated and meditated, but the middle of your read, you have a Judgment card, which could mean that you're getting back together with this person that wants your time. Now, you have the King of Swords. You have the King of Swords. Now, I'm going to tell you, the King of Swords to me is a person that can be somewhat of a butthole. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see. A King of Swords energy can be someone that can be somewhat of a just have that energy. And what it is with the King of Swords, and they love, or they think that from their head rather than their heart. They think from their head rather than their heart. And I think that's what I want to say, and I don't get upset with me. Like I said, hey, give me a thumbs down if you want, but I'm a Capricorn too. And then I know we always are trying to pick something apart and trying to think, well, what if this, what if that, rather than coming from your heart space rather than your head space. From your heart space, you come from your head space. And sometimes we can be a little bit of, buttholes when it comes to that, or jerks, or, a little bit on the itch side. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But here's what's interesting. And I don't know what's going to happen with this relationship. But like I said, I see the reunion card in the middle of the middle of this read. But I see the Page of Cups at the end. And the Page of Cups, I think that this could be a younger person for you. Or it could be a person that just is very idealistic, that dreams, that looks at you, and I do believe they could be younger, but they look at you in a different they look up to you, but yet they can still be a partner. They're definitely over the age of 21, but you know there's someone probably between that age of uh 25, 35, maybe, you know, a little bit 35, 38, somewhere along there. But they tend to have more of a way of looking things on a more idealistic approach. They don't understand what you have to do in order to survive, what you have to do if you have a business, why you have to be there alone, why you can't give them all their attention. That's what I see. I'm not quite sure, but if I were you, I would give me just 3 to 5 minutes and let me clarify this read to see what the spirit guides want you to know, because it's interesting. There's someone younger here, someone younger that is looking at you with dreamy eyes and that loves you dearly and that wants to have a relationship with you, but yet you're the older person, I think, and things are going so well for you. How do you slow down to give them that attention? So let's see if this is your read. Sit back, relax, and let me clarify and see what the spirit guides want you to know. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Show me, spirit guides, why is the Wheel of Fortune here for my Caps? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Capricorns? Show me, why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Capricorns? Show me, spirit guides, why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Capricorns? Oh, you've got that Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups is a very, very charming card. As I told you from the beginning, this is a younger person, but the Knight of Cups is someone that's charming, that wants to show someone their loyalty, that wants to show someone how they can be there for them, how they can give to them, how they can be trustworthy and loyal. Whomever this is why you're winning, because this Wheel of Fortune here means you're winning on all other things. But I think the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Cups means that you're not quite winning yet in the love department. You're not, because you haven't shown someone your true heart space. So you're not winning them. You're not winning right now. That's why you're taking this time out. Not really a time out. You're just meditating. You're meditating. You're contemplating this relationship with someone that is younger. So let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. Ah, look at that. I have the Ten of Cups. And yes, they are your Ten of Cups. They are your Ten of Cups because they look up to you, but they also love you too. They're just old enough that you can also, and I hate to say this, but you know, they're just old enough that they still can be molded a little bit. I know, don't give me a thumbs down. But what I'm saying, you still can teach them things. And they can teach you things too, but you're the older one in this situation. And this is a Ten of Cups. This means that this person can give you great joy, and they already do. They give you great joy. Even though you've taken a step back from them, there's something about this person that brings joy to you. How they look at you, how they admire you, how they respect you. That is what brings joy to you. Happy. This is a happily ever after card for me. That Ten of Cups is a happily ever after card. And so after all this meditation, there's a reunion card that's in the middle. That Judgment card. Let's see why is this Judgment card here for my Capricorn? Show me why the Judgment card is here for Caps. Well, you've got Five of Cups because you know why? You feel regretful, remorseful without them. You miss them. You want to be with them. You better stop playing. Somebody loves you for all your ways, and they do. They really, really love you. They're younger, but they love you. And they look up to you. What a wonderful relationship. You know, what a wonderful relationship. But you really miss them too. You really miss them as well. And you're regretful and remorseful. That's why this reunion card is here. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. Why is this King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? You're depressed too because you're not with them. You miss them. So let's see why the King of Swords is here. Woo! There you come, showing up. That old devil card. That is a Capricorn card. Over that King of Swords. Did I not tell you that I thought you were the King of Swords? There is something here. This is a very good relationship. When I think you've realized that you loved or in love with this person. You probably thought that they were younger and they probably couldn't fulfill your needs, but they do. And here's the Devil card here, which means it's an addiction. Sometimes they say it's an unhealthy addiction. It's an obsession. But I think more than anything, and I say this all the time because it's a Capricorn person, but it's you, Capricorn. But what I'm saying is the Devil card also is the card of incredible love, because in order for you to be in love with someone, You have to be addicted to their space, to their energy space, to that energy around you. Whenever they come around, you are addicted to that. That's why you want to be around them. And this person is addicted to you, and a little bit of an obsession, I think, but I don't think it's negative. And I think they're incredibly in love. And I think that you figured out that you've fallen in love with them as well. So let's see why this Page of Cups is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Page of Cups here for my caps? Look at that. You've got Six of Swords. And I think that means that you're going to move on to your happily ever after with this person. You're going to have peace with this person. That Page of Cups, that young person, that younger person that you thought couldn't do what they do, but they can do what they do. And they look up to you. They're idealistic. They love you. And now you love them. So let's see. The Wheel of Fortune is everything's moving in your favor. All your money's going, flowing, and everything is happening. But you have the Knight of Cups over there. It's charm. And I think you've charmed someone. You did. You showed them what you are and what you bring to the table, your loyalty, your trust, and you also have the money. Then you have the Four of Swords here, though. Um, the Four of Swords here means that you're meditating, taking the time out, because this person, you're not quite sure. I think you've won them over possibly with the Knight of Cups, but I don't think you intended for this to be a long-term steady relationship. And it has grown into that because you are now, with the Ten of Cups, that's what you're thinking. Ten of Cups means they bring you joy. They're younger than you, and as I say, because you're the Page of Cups at the end, they're younger than you, but they bring you joy and happiness. And here, you took a time back. You stepped back from them. But here's this Judgment card in the middle of the that's reunion and a realization. Now you have the Five of Cups because you missed them. You're depressed. You're regretful. You're remorseful because you did not realize it, but you have fallen in love with this person. You tried to be the King of Swords. You tried to think with your head, not your heart. But guess what? Your heart slipped on in there, and you do love this person. And then you have the Devil card. The Devil card is you. You are incredibly in love with them, almost addicted to them. I think you both are addicted to this because they respect you. They look up to you. They give you. They fulfill your needs. And then you have the Page of Cups. Great intimacy as well. Then you have the Page of Cups, which I said, the Page of Cups, I've already talked about. This is a younger person. And then you have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords means you're moving to peace and happiness with them. This is a no joke. This is a younger relationship that has grown into something more than just play. It has grown into a serious relationship where you both are in love with each other and they love you. So let's see. And you love them, and you've just now realized that. So let's see what my African queens have to say. Let's see what my African queens have to say to you about this. Let's see. I